So today I'm going to make a fennel salad with smoked trout and orange dill vinaigrette, as well as a lentil stuffed portobello mushroom with maple balsamic purple cabbage slaw. The salad is very light and fresh and is loaded with vitamin C, vitamin K, fiber, and potassium. It's topped with smoked brook trout that I caught and smoked myself, which is an excellent source of lean protein and omega-3s. I sliced the fennel bulb in half and then into eighth-inch slices. Then I roughly chopped some of the fennel prawns and combined that with the washed arugula. For the dressing, I juiced half of an orange into a bowl and combined that with equal parts white wine vinegar. Then I slowly added the olive oil, whisked vigorously until combined, and added dill to taste. I then peeled the remaining orange and supremed the segments. Then I moved on to the cucumber, which I sliced in half and then removed the seeds with a spoon and sliced into eighth-inch pieces. I lightly coated the fennel and arugula mixture with the dressing and topped that with the cucumber slices, orange segments, and the smoked trout, and then I drizzled a little bit of dressing on top. I got a bit ahead of myself and forgot to film myself tasting it, but my friend Megan approved, and that's good enough for me. This next dish is loaded with protein, fiber, folate, and a surplus of vitamins such as vitamin A and vitamin C, primarily from the lentils, sweet potato, and mushroom. I started by removing the gills from the portobellos and washing thoroughly with cold water and a paper towel. I then put the mushrooms on a sheet pan with a drizzle of olive oil and then preheated my oven to 400 degrees. Then I diced my sweet potato, onion, bell pepper, and apricots to eighth-inch cubes. I preheated a sauté pan over medium-high heat with olive oil and added the sweet potatoes and cooked them for 3 to 4 minutes. Then I added the onions, peppers, apricots, and pumpkin seeds. Cook that mixture until the onions are almost translucent, then add garlic. I happen to have a fermented garlic and ginger paste, so I use that, but regular minced garlic would do fine. Cook that mixture until the garlic is fragrant, then add half a can of rinsed lentils and season with chili powder and red pepper flakes to taste. Top the mushrooms with the lentil mixture and place in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes, depending on the thickness of the mushroom. Next, I thinly sliced my purple cabbage and romaine lettuce, and then I shredded my carrots and combined that with maple balsamic dressing, just enough to coat everything together. Remove the mushrooms from the oven and crumble some feta cheese on top. I happen to have Vermont-made apple smoked feta cheese, but regular feta or even goat cheese would work really well as well. Unfortunately, I didn't know that feta cheese doesn't melt in the oven, but it still came out really well. I wasn't super happy with the final plating of this dish because the mushrooms didn't hold a very good edge and weren't in very good shape, so it looks kind of sloppy. But the overall flavor of the dish was still really good, and again, it was Megan approved. Luckily, I was even able to repurpose the food scraps, as Megan has chickens and I love receiving treats from the kitchen.